Good morning, grand ecosystem. Good morning, my compatriots. Good morning, my comrades. Good morning, subscribers of grants in Nigeria. Today is the 14th day of November 2025. My name remains Reverend Moses from Abuja. I want to appreciate all my captains. I want to appreciate all CEOs. I want to appreciate my comrades. I want to appreciate different parts of Nigeria. Your solidarity was overwhelming, must confess. Your appeal was overwhelming, I must concur. Since we started this move of standing up on our feet to bring to the end or to an end tomorrow, Wednesday, tomorrow, next week, next month, you have not left us behind. You are following, and you are following our orders. I must appreciate your loyalties to this cause, which we perceive it will bring result in the grand ecosystem. Ladies and gentlemen, our purpose of calling for this protest is clear, and the purpose is because we want to end the deceit, the frustration, and the scamming line of so many scammers who have taken the grand ecosystem a good breathing space to breed their offsprings of criminality in grand ecosystem. However, we are cautious and conscious of the situation of the country, and we know all hands are on deck to bring hope to the dying masses of Nigeria. Ladies and gentlemen, I have 2 or 3 points to address you this morning. The first point is the proposed program coming up on Sunday, which is the Black Sunday in Grand Ecosystem. 2 years ago, after the verification at the middle or towards the ending of November 2023, there was a call to come and celebrate and thank God for a successful verification. This Sunday, 16th of November, we'll be marking the 2 years anniversary after the successful verification by UAG Sanctuary World Multipurpose Corporation in Abuja. We want to remember that occasion which went successfully, and I hope you remember during that occasion our leader, Apostle Professor Ken Wakama, declared that we should go out and check our alerts. And some of us who believe him, we quickly rushed outside to check our alerts after the program was ended. 2 years later, which this weekend is going to mark the second year, we've not seen any alert. And we don't know why the alert has not entered after 2 years of posting. Probably there are hands that are bigger than him that have not allowed these alerts to get to our coffers. Notwithstanding, we are still standing with genuine grand handlers who are suffering from pillar to post to make sure that this alert becomes a reality in our purse. But we have started a move we cannot withdraw. This Sunday is marking that occasion second anniversary. Secondly, since 2015, 2016, when Grand Ecosystem started, we've not taken a time and a date to mourn our fallen heroes, people who died because of this grant. We've not taken a time as a whole nation in Grand Ecosystem to mourn them, and probably to call on their spirits, to those who believe in spiritism, to fight for the cause of this grant. I remember the family of our late mama, Sandrita Beatrice Odudu. They said the spirit of their daughter is hovering, and if there's anything the grand community can do to appease her so that this disbursement can go easily, we can do that. I think I heard from one of the voice release some time ago. Not just her alone. The person who brought this grant, the issue of this grant in Nigeria, Professor Brahma, grace be unto him, late. We have never come out to mourn his death and also honor him in Grand Ecosystem. These two people, prominent people in Grand Ecosystem, I didn't know Professor Brahma, but I know Mommy Rita, because we were in the first meeting of CEOs in Lagos together. So I know her. No matter the case, not just their blood alone were shedded because of this grant. Personally, as a CEO, I have lost 12 of my directors. I have lost 12 of my directors in Adamawa and Taraba, respectively. I've lost my father-in-law. At the same time, I lost my brother-in-law, making a total of close to 15 people that are close to me, who are my debtors, who are not just subscribers, but active members that I've lost in Grand Ecosystem. Needless to mention, of recent, in a platform within the space of 2 weeks, 2 gentle pastors and CEOs died because of high BP, one in Jos and one in Lagos. The death toll in Grand Ecosystem continued to rise day and day. When you come to other aspects of challenges, a lot of people cannot afford their drugs. A lot of people cannot afford 3 square meal, but are subscribers of this grant and have been patiently waiting to get this grant so that they can breathe as the agenda of Mr. President, His Excellency, Senator Ahmed Bola Tinubu, GCFR, the President of the people, the man who want the poor masses to breathe. Because of these reasons, we've decided to choose the 16th of November 2025 to go to our altars and mourn our deaths, our heroes who have been waiting for this grant, but they could not touch the grant with their mouth. We want to honor them by crying unto God and remembering them who have suffered with us, who suffered to bring this grant, and who suffered and could not enjoy this grant. Whosoever that is talking otherwise, we have done the same thing over and over again. Go to your churches and celebrate and thank God. We've done it over and over again. Peradventure, we have not gone to our churches to mourn and pour our hearts before God in our sackcloth. Some who are not theologians come up to challenge the idea of wearing black clothes. They said, what is the honor is a bad honor. These are spiritists who don't even know the scriptures. The Bible says in the book of Exodus chapter 3 that because of the suffering the children of Israel were suffering in Egypt, their tax masters were giving them hell. The Bible said they cried, they groaned, and they sighed. And when God was calling Moses in the wilderness, he said, Moses, the cry of my people have come up unto me. Go, I will send you to Pharaoh. And Moses said, if I go to Pharaoh, who will I say that have sent me? He said, tell Pharaoh that I am have sent you. Let my people go. This Sunday, the 16th of November 2025, we shall be unanimously crying the whole country in our altars, Pharaoh, let my people go. Pharaoh, let my people go. That will be our cry. Pharaoh, let our people go. And as Moses, I'm crying that let Pharaoh, let our people go. So whether you wear white or you wear black, as the case might be, our instruction is that be in a mood of mourning. Be in a mood of mourning. And how do you mourn? You mourn in black clothes. Let us humble ourselves before the Lord on our altars in our churches and pray and call upon God. Let the Lord answer us and release this grant into our hands. I want to appreciate all of you who will heed to this clarion call to turn the environment black, to show our solidarities to our fallen heroes in grand ecosystem. Secondly, I want to address some personalities whose stand was not defined, who came up yesterday to threaten the grand ecosystem that whosoever join the tweet shall not benefit in the disbursement of this grant in Nigeria. I see that threat as an empty threat. I see the threat as not being necessary. I see the threat as being unfortunate because I'm a CEO in UAG Sanctuary Wealth. It is a well-organized, structured environment. During my verification, UAG made all CEOs to have a letter of introduction from their lawyers. UAG made us to bring guarantors from level 12 and above. These were part of the criteria for you to be verified as a CEO. Therefore, you don't stand in your kitchen to make a voice note threatening me that you are going to take me out of disbursement and I will listen to you. Therefore, all CEOs who are jittery because of that empty threat by personalities that are not representing any organizations, they are neither representing UAG because their portfolio was not defined, neither are they representing the Pioneer subscription. Therefore, I call that threat a complete empty threat. No one can threaten you as a subscriber in Nigeria because you have come out to air your views. Therefore, those of you who are calling for, who are afraid that you'll be removed, I want to stand here and now and tell you that nothing will happen to you. That threat is a nonsense threat and cannot be taken for anything serious. Grand ecosystem, ladies and gentlemen, I want to caution every obedient and law-abiding of Nigeria that you should wait for our command before you start tweeting. We have not told you to tweet yet. Our ears are down to listen to the voice of the masses. Yesterday, of course, so many calls came in, so many plea has been put on my table. However, I would have wanted to redirect this plea to those who are giving us the dates. I didn't make any voice note to give us a date. I am just fighting for the postponement and the go shift of dates. The plea should first and foremost go to those who gave the dates. And then those who gave the dates should reach out to us. I therefore, in a strong term, advise all Nigerians to make their plea to those who are giving the dates. In turn, those who are giving the dates should reach out to us and tell us that their dates is authentic and will not be changed. But it has always happened, Grand Ecosystem, do not forget easily the 28th of July. Do not forget easily the 3rd of November. These are prominent dates that were given and were laughed at without any concrete address from any quarters because they were taken to be unserious. This time around, whatever date we have had, we want anybody who will come up and tell us how sure the dates are and put it on our table, and we'll present it to the masses and seek the opinion of the masses. We are not fighting for ourselves. Neither are we fighting to enrich ourselves or promote ourselves. We are fighting because Nigerian masses from the north, east, and south are involved and are suffering. Their monies are taken away, and they are told to go and dance and celebrate God. Are you dancing to celebrate how you've been cheated? Are you dancing to celebrate how you've subscribed for close to 10 years without disbursement? What are you celebrating? The Bible says, mourn with those who mourn and celebrate with those who celebrate. Are you celebrating because you are cheated? Are you celebrating because there is no disbursement? What are you celebrating? We are going to celebrate God when disbursement comes, and at that time we will eat and dance. But subscribers, I want to open your eyes towards one thing. Any CEO, you see him dress gorgeously and go to church and dance and celebrate this Sunday. Mark such CEOs, they are laughing at you. They don't have you in mind. They have eaten your money and they are celebrating your pains. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't want to draw this voice note and address today being the 14th too far. It's already getting too far. I enjoy all Nigerians to calm down. We are for your good, we are not for evil. Nigerian government are proactive, and we believe they have dived into it and they will get to us soon. We are waiting for a good response from our government. We are waiting for a good response from our leaders. Until then, we'll come and address you tomorrow evening and officially tell you our stance tomorrow. Thank you very much, and God bless you. I remain your brother and friend, Reverend Moses from Abuja. But before I end this voice note, I want to appreciate our brothers in Kano. I want to appreciate our brothers in Taraba, Adamawa, Lagos, Port Harcourt, Enugu, Anambra, Bayelsa, Niger Delta as a whole, for the massive support you've given unto us. I will not forget Nasarawa and Abuja. We've enjoyed your solidarity and we encourage you to keep it up. The Lord will bless you as you keep it. Anybody who tweet now, he is on his own. No tweeting yet until we give that order. Thank you and God bless.